Stand the man, Lee Excelsior! Yeah! Okay, basically, I just want to make this video that how we can keep Stan Lee the man memories and his cameos alive in the Marvel films. Let's have his daughter do the cameos that they would have set for Stan Lee. Now, if it's too hard for his daughter to actually do the role, reason why I choose her because she know how to act like Stan the Man Lee better than anyone. She know him better than anyone that is alive today. So, but if it's too hard for, which I would understand that if it's too hard for, totally understand. Still, I love you and still respect you. Have the cast members, like the star of the Marvel films, act like Stan Lee. How? Motion capture. And we already have his voice on many other films that we can actually record his voice, and then when they talk or when they act like Stan Lee, it'll be like pretty much Stan Lee. It will have Stan Lee voice. We already have that technology. So I don't see why we would, if they haven't decided to actually keep that his cameos alive by doing that. I hope they do that. You know, I hope they do that. But I recommend his daughter to carry on the legacy of his cameos, and that right there would keep his memories in the film instead of having like a picture and saying memory of Stan Lee, or better yet, Stan Lee the Man Lee. Okay, that's how I wanted it to happen. I'm pretty sure all the Marvel fans would love that to continue on, because that's what a lot of Marvel fans, that's one of the things that make a Marvel movie is Stan Lee cameos appearance. So I'm figuring that if we don't even have that cameo, the Marvel film will actually be missing something. But if they actually put his daughter in there, people will accept that. Or if they actually have the one of the main cast members, or a comic book fan that is actually in the entertainment business, that actually was as a part of actually making the MCU universe, that will be actually great, and they only had to do is do a motion capture, and when they talk, just put Stan Lee voice there. But they will have to actually study up on Stan Lee and actually learn how to actually act like Stan Lee. But nobody's not gonna really truly act like Stan Lee if you actually, I mean, I don't care how good of an actor you are or actress you are, but just to have that sentimental in the movie, that would give that the Marvel fan would still love it, because we know that MC Universe and the fans, we are honoring Stan Lee memories forever with these movies. Now, one thing, side note, now I know a lot of people probably pissed off at Tom Holland for what things he said when Stan Lee was alive, but I'm not going to hold that against you. Reason why I'm not going to hold it against you, because Stan Lee won't want us to hold that against you. Because I know a lot of people say, we're not Tom Hardy, because you know what he said about Stan Lee, but then we got to actually think about what Stan Lee would want that to happen. And I would think that if he do actually do a cameo, if they actually decided to go that route and actually do a bodysuit, motion capture in the voice, I guarantee you he would put all his, I'm gonna go ahead and say, put all his ass in that role, that little small role, than his big role, because most likely he regret what he should regret for the way he treated Stan when Stan was alive, according to what I have read. And he would like to actually try to make it up and do what he can to actually do what he can. Now, that said, that only if his daughter would allow that, because she might don't want him to actually step foot into that. But if so, I totally understand where she's coming from on that. But she's Stan Lee's daughter, so most likely she probably got that goodness within her, just like he had it in him and had it in him. Reason why I say he having him, because you know he's up in Marvel heaven looking down as one of the Watchers. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, that's how I think, and I hope that they actually go that route, just like when they did it in Fast and the Furious, that they have Paul Walker brothers set in for him. But that would just actually finish the movie. But this one, I just hope that the rest of the MC universe movies that they actually think about actually putting that type of cameo in there instead of just having a picture Stan in the memory of Stan Lee didn't have his date and the date he born and passed. Have cameos, live his memories through that because you know Stan Lee would love it. You know he would love it. You know he would love that idea. And have his daughter, if she don't want to do it, if she don't have the will, like not, I won't say she won't have the will because you know she'll have the will. If she, don't have the strength, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you know what I'm saying out there. You know, have her choose who she want to actually in the movie. Have her choose who she want to play a cameo as her father. That'd be awesome. Well, that's how I think how we should actually keep the Stan Lee cameos and memories alive in the MC universe. And remember, Tom Hardy. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Venom. Tom Holland, you need to stop saying things that you'll regret later in life. You should have been humble when Stan kept calling you. You should have been humble to talk to Stan. You know how many people in the world would love to have that opportunity to actually be able to have his phone number and actually have him call them in the morning and talk about one of his favorite characters in all his creation was Spider-Man, and he could be able to actually talk to them. They would stay up all night with Stan, loving it. So be careful what you say and always remain humble and do what need to be done. The reason why I'm telling you this because you know Stan will want this be happening, want this be told to you because Stan was a humble, respectful, good, great guy with a great personality. And he always remained humble through the success he had through his whole entire life. He always remained humble. So you must remain humble and remember your success. If it weren't for Stan creating Spider-Man, no one would know who you are, at least over here, and probably else around the world. Alright? Fenrir Moon is out. Peace!